we're going to try to not set off the fire alarm, but who knows? We'll see. What we're going to do is we're going to make flatbread, and it's going to be a nice quick flatbread. And I'm going to show you a couple ways to cook it, to press it out, and to flavor it. So let's get started. So we're going to actually use a double leavening. So it'll rise really quickly this way. I'm going to use self-rising flour, which already has a leavening agent in it. I'm going to put in a little less than a cup here. All right, so some flavoring. We're going to put in fresh garlic, and I don't need to peel it because I'm using the food processor. And I'm going also to use fresh rosemary. Joan has this little project going where she cuts little sprigs off of our large rosemary plant and puts them in water, and they take root. So that's just a little kind of bonus how-to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rosemary leaves, they smell great, and put those right in as well. And you want to do this when it's dry, because if you try to do this when it's wet, after you put in the liquid, it won't cut this up. So let's put in a little bit of salt. I'm going to put in like maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon, not too much. We don't want it too salty. And our second leavening agent will be quick rise yeast. And again, maybe like 1/4 of a teaspoon of the yeast. So we're going to process this dry so that it actually cuts it up. While that's doing that, let me just talk really quickly about how we'll be cooking it. There's two ways that we're going to do it today. One is the stove top, and I've got this cast iron griddle, and it's on medium high. So not on high, but medium high. You can kind of put your hand right here. That's about 2 inches up, and you can hold it there for maybe 5 seconds. That's about medium high. Over here, what we'll have is I have a stone used for baking. And we're just going to preheat our oven to 500 degrees. There you go. And I set it off. Here we go. All right. There we go. All right. So we've turned this up to full, and we'll see if we can avoid scaring everyone again. So I think that was when we opened the oven. So you can see that the garlic and the rosemary they've been pulverized. They've disappeared into the flour. So let's put our liquid in. And what we're going to use is some yogurt. And I'm going to start off with about 1/4 cup of yogurt, and the texture that I'm going to be looking for is a shaggy ball. So if it goes beyond the ball and turns into a slurry, it means it's too wet. So there's the ball for me, which is a good sign. All right, but you can see the ball isn't sticking together, so I'm going to have to put in a little bit more flour. I'm going to put in maybe 2 tablespoons of flour. We'll see what that does. So right now it broke it up, but the ball will reform. Looking pretty good. It's a little bit sticky, so I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon flour. And this should do it. Let that ball form. Right. So I'll carefully reach in here. Don't want to hurt myself. And we'll just put this aside. So what we have is we have a soft ball of flour, of dough. And what we'll do is we're going to put this in a warm place, and we only need to put it in there for like 15 minutes for it to rise. And I've created one earlier so that I can get right to it. But just pretend that 15 minutes has gone by. And we'll just kind of punch that down. That's almost doubled in size. So, you could roll this out, which would be a pretty traditional way to do it, but I'm going to do this fast. And I'm going to show you 2 ways, or two implements that you could use to do this. So this is a tortilla press. And what you want to make sure when you press this out, because it's pretty soft dough, that you use a liner. So what I do is I have a recycled plastic bag here. I'm going to pinch off about a golf ball size piece. I'm going to put that right in the center, press down. We'll just, you don't have to press this too hard, but there you have it. So that's one, that's ready to go. And let me show you the other one that I have here. So this is a wooden one that I made. It's just 2 pieces of plywood. You could use 1 by if you wanted to. Just a hinge. It's a 1.5 inch hinge, and a stick of wood that you have for a handle. Here's our liner. That right in the middle. Press it down. Give it a little head start there. We'll do that. So this doesn't have quite the leverage, so what I'll just do is I'll give this a couple turns. And one more, just so it got really started. There. All right. So let's we'll experiment here. We'll put one on here up top, and we'll do the other one on the bottom in the oven. So this, I'll turn this up a little bit. We'll probably set the alarm off. That'll be exciting. So we'll put that there. That's on cast iron. And we'll put this right in here on a stone. That's a 500-degree oven. Look, there, we did it again. Here we go. All right. So we know it's the oven that causes it. Let me turn that up a little bit. All right. So let me show you. I'll make another couple while we're waiting. These will cook probably for 3 or 4 minutes. So we just put that right in the middle. Now let me just check this. So you can see it starts to smoke around the edges, which is what you want. And then, there you go. All right, here we go. We're going to be brave. We're going to open this, the oven again. You can see, look at that, that puffs up really nicely. And did we escape? We did. I love it. All right. Well, almost. Come on. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut my oven off so that when I go and get that, it doesn't do that again. We'll just put this one on. We'll press out one more. Right in the middle. Oh my gosh. Let's turn this down. Go. This one here. So, here's how I like to serve them. Let me, all right,
No,
hold your ears.
No.
So you can see that they do come out a little bit differently depending on whether you use the oven Alright. Whether you use the oven here or the top. So you can see with the oven it gets a little bit puffier, and with the stove top not quite so puffy. Alright. So this should do it. Alright. So here's what I like to do, is I like to cut these into quarters. This one here, actually, if you wanted to, you could stuff it. But quarters is good. And we'll put it over here. We've got some nice hummus dip. Let me just check this one last time. That's done. Yeah. So before I taste that, what you can do is you can make a bunch of these, and you can just put them into a bag, and you can put them in the refrigerator. You can freeze them, just reheat them if you want. But they're pretty good. So let's give it a try. I'm gonna try this nice puffy one. Oh, it feels hot in my hand. So there's some hummus dip. Yum. Well, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.